perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Salutare, salutare.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
No, pe live.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm
Cu cine
feeling
vorbești,
better, sir,
Marine?
if you'd like to look around a bit.
Voi, ce faceți?
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Te reapuci? Bă, da, avem nevoie de oameni.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Ia, vezi, acum se aude la fel?
And wouldn't mind indulging me? I'd like to have a look around. Absolutely.
Salut!
Let's see if we can find a path.
Oameni de calitate, nu ambulanțe. Nu mai am speranță de la nimeni, Tocanu, știi prea bine. Stau să te rog dacă mai încet. Sau tare rău. Dau la 50 ca să aude de...
Mind your step.
Acum se aude foarte încet.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
Salut, pătăre!
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient
Tot atât de
magic.
ce se aude? Salut, salut, Claudio!
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
Foarte ok, acum perfect.
Seems to have been lost to time.
Bă, sunt curios cum e jocul ăsta, că prea mediatizat a fost.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Se
I
aude
don't
perfect,
know
bun.
where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Se aude perfect, perfect.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Bă, nu e cine știe ce că... Hai să vedem.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand works improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Ce joc e ăsta? Legacy-ul. Unde dracu s-a dus?
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Hai să vedem dacă e ceva de capul lui.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Să sus. Cum dracu urc eu sus? Ia mă, n-are mapă? N-are.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could
Harry
it be
Potter,
blocking?
da, să știi.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Profesor Fig.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Mi-a dormit cineva.
Hello?
Goblini.
It can't be.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the new.
Hai să vedem că nu m-a jucat deloc. Adică gen abia l-am luat și
They are most uncommon.
am și
Only
intrat la
one's
el.
great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That
Oricum și filmul e super tare.
all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was
Săptămâna înainte.
Vault number? Vault 12. Momentous day. On your way.
Mișto caracterul, mi l-am făcut eu de la început.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
a goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until
Bine,
today.
Potter, nu mai dau skip la jocul cu Harry Potter.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that
Să
I
crede
grant
și Harry
access to the
Potter, da.
holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Hai că...
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Ia, sunt și vrăji.
Yes, a revealing charm.
Bine,
Time
deci.
like the present.
Bravo,
Let's
Pops.
see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Cum dracu să facem, mă? Bară și cu mouse. Ai de ca. Ce? Cum dracu? Apeși... Deci apeși bară de câte ori ți apare acolo semnul ăla. Ia după.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Deci
Move
după
a
R.
bit closer and try again.
Vrea să fără locker.
A door.
A, deci așa învățăm vrăji. Ce tare!
That symbol again. I don't suppose you
Am
see
învățat
a way
vrăja
to...
cu R
I
și
do,
apare în
Professor.
dreapta.
That symbol has
Cu
the same
Rebellion.
glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Da, Potter, apesi space, dar nu doar space. Trebuie să apesi space și să mergi cu mouse-ul.
Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Da, stăm aproape lângă profesor.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Vezi cum le-a închis goblinul ăla?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Bun, și până acum e
Yes,
mișto
sir, I'm fine.
jocul.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There
Revelio.
must be. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Rebellion.
Perhaps you should
Revolution.
go, Lumos.
Ia că ne învață, deci fii atent, deci trebuie așa apeși bară de câte ori, deci apeși o dată, mai apeși o dată și apeși iar de câte ori treci. Și am mai învățat o vrajă. E mișto, mă.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now
Ah,
the
trebuie să le pui
reflection's
pe taste.
turned towards me. It does follow the light.
Mamă, ia.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso!
Revelio.
Exfogatate!
Revelio.
Confringo! Deposo! Confringo!
Protego. Stupid.
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Protego! Expulso! Descendo! Confringo! Expulso!
Stupid one.
Deposo! Levioso! Confringo!
Stupid one.
Deposo! Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Protego. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Protego! Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Activate statul. Cum?
Lumos.
Deci cu lumina activăm statuile.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Aici trebuie să reflecte.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Protego! Lumos.
Primești și pe asta, cred, ia.
Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once?
Aici, ceva aici.
Lumos. Protego! Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. It seems I have no choice.
Trebuie să...
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
Ce dracu am apăsat, mă?
Protego! Stupefy!
Ai mov sau albastru, ceva de genul.
Lumos.
Profesor Feng. Hai să-l găsești.
Lumos. Protego! Lumos.
Salut, salut.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Asta cine e, Dumbledore?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems... Oh! Oh. Oh. Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
Deci am învățat două vrăși până acum. Nu, trei. Și cea de iluminat. Protecție iluminat și cea cu Revolution sau ceva de genul. Salut, salut, Răzane. Harry Potter. Bravo, bravo. Salut, salut. Nikita. Practic acum începe jocul, ia.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Pune lege în casă.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were...
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah. Gata, bătăre. Plăcere. I can start class. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student.
Curiosity, da, ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a... Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
M-am băgat în viperieni. Mergem la casa asta. Ce are?
You belong in Slytherin!
E mișto jocul.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge,
Unde suntem
but one
casa
I'm sure you're
viperienilor.
up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Ah, deci
Very well.
aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to the...
Lumos. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Ada vorbi cu unul.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Probably more like...
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Nu o să mai o Harry Potter.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will
Plantuța.
determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Mergem după
I
profesor.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oricum îți faci tu caracterul la început de joc.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep
Ne
your eyes
învață
open
Potter
for
aici
more
povestea lui.
opportunities like that,
Lumos.
inside and outside of the castle.
Tu ce dracu? Tu sunt vrăjile astea pe care ți le pe aici, probabil. Trebuie să urmărim pe asta.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ma. Bun, deci asta e harta. Nu merge, cracat.
And here we
Abia
are.
ieri
Quite the
a
time
ieșit.
saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Lumos.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you,
Mai
Professor
durează,
Weasley.
da.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well,
Depinde
I
de
presume
ce protecție
Professor
au.
Fig has
Da.
his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Uite și pe
Speak of the
profesor.
devil, Professor Fig.
Vorbează
Your
din...
ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
70 de euro ediția de lux.
Aptitude
60
for
asta
magic,
normală.
it seems.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Toc, da.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Profesor Fig.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
Cum e introducerea
And
chestii de
Professor
genul.
Weasley talking about exploring ruins.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we unfold it and have a look.
Și punem...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Dar câte
For
clase
now,
mai erau în
focus on your classes and pay
școala asta de
attention.
magie? Erau cercetași și
More than your owls
viperienii
may
și
hint
mai erau
on the
două.
magic you are able to master within
Șoimii
these walls.
parcă și încă una. Știu că am văzut filmele. Frumos, bă, uite, ne duce linia asta. Da, ediția de râs, te-ai jucat înainte cu... o zi, două, nu știu, când. Că el, teoretic, standardul... ieri a apărut. Merge să intre direct. Sau cu bagheta.
To blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was
Ia
a
la
token
profesora,
from the
gata.
great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Oricum, filmele
You may
și
be asking yourself how an old woman
cărțile
like me
sunt
single-handedly
foarte
took
șmechere.
out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Ia certa profesoara. Leviosa, învățăm.
Levioso!
La fel, Veo, cum
Now,
voi o
let's
adică?
try something a little larger.
Ca profesor ăsta. Nu țipa, așa vorbesc mai tare.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic
S-a pus pe
cast.
doi.
Remember.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Bravo, bravo,
Duelists,
Răzvane.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Professor Hecat.
Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Nu mai fi ca nu să rău cu voi, caudele,
Mr.
nu
Sallow will have some
exagera aici.
ideas for you. Again. Well, all right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Să nu se
I
cerce.
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone...
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Să
Didn't
recunosc
expect
cultura
a
bine.
new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned...
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's
Așa,
joining a
Claudele, nu indu
secret
lumea în
dueling
eroare.
club or sneaking in, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Da, stai că avem lumina asta. Pa, nu mai facem. Ce nu mergem după ăsta, firul ăsta.
Protego! Levioso!
Ce-am învățat mai mult.
Lumos!
Sunt curios dacă merge să-i luăm pe ăștia pe sus, ia. Leviosa.
Levioso!
A, nu ne lasă.
We sometimes have to remind him that he was the left.
Nu, direct după Steam l-am luat, Claudule.
Here, behind you.
Nu sunt mai
There is
atât
an
de grele.
open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am next.
Ia, ce vreau, ce-am mai învățat.
Accio!
A, ce tare!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is... I've always found that fun goes
Îl
hand
dai.
in hand with
Când
mastery,
vrei,
as
îl
I'm
dai.
sure the
O să intru mai pe
players
seară
amongst
și
us would
pe
agree.
5M.
So, what better
Am
than
stat seara până la 2, o să intru tot seara și cred că o stau tot așa până pe la 1-2, vedem cât dă. O să dacă nu stau, dar acum până de seara o să mă joc asta. Pe cine bas pătărea?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
E mișto jocul până acum.
Very simply, cast
Ah, deci
Accio
mi-a pus
on
pe
one of
4.
the spheres, relinquish your charm, Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think
Ce
of this
tare!
like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing... That's it! Stay focused. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you
Pe mai
care
dau
to give our
skip-uri.
new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Păi me...
You'll be the blue.
Da, oricum nu
just as
înțeleg
before,
ce
and
ce de
Miss Onai,
povestea asta.
You are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hai. Capa.
Here we go.
Contra. Păi nu mă lasă să...
Accio.
Nu trebuia să-l dau jos. Mă bate asta.
There we go.
Așa, cum e rândul? Dar cum dracu vrei?
Let us see this.
Știu că trebuie să mă opresc pe 50.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
M-a bătut.
Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Las că mai am timp să învăț.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Da.
Here we go.
Accio.
Trebuie să mă bate iar asta.
Watch this.
Accio.
Splendid.
Nisha.
Mai am încă una.
That is how it's done.
Nu cred, pe dacă ți-l dă jos, pierzi. Ai, pe bune. M-a bătut cu 10 puncte.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Very good, bă, dracu. Văd că ți anulează punctele.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with... Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I
Să
first arrived.
sabotez.
I
A trecut mai
transferred from
departe,
Wagadu
văd.
just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A
accurate
word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
Deci când
It was a
tragi trebuie să
challenging
dai
match.
și drumul.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction
Păi sunt toate
outside of
locurile,
the
momentan
ordinary
nu
curriculum.
mai
Expect to
băgăm.
hear from me soon
Cine te-a anunțat?
regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Nu băgăm mereu teste radio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
O sau de... Al liceul la medici. Da. Aici.
Lumos.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yeah.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What are you up to now?
I love switching spells. What my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie once. He still won't eat around me.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ia să vedem unde trebuie să mergem acum. Aici. Foarte bine, nu mă plictisesc.
This cannot possibly be as difficult
Accio.
as it seems.
Ce tare. Și asta și cântă. Na, grafica e mișto la joc. Ia cu doamna...
Perhaps I'll come back to this. Accio.
Putem să o punem ea. O dracu, în pijamale. Și ai sigur sunt ochelari. Lăsăm puși aici, avem mănuși. Punem mănuși. Bun. Ia aici să vedem ce. Și ce ne mai... A, pălărie. Nu, fără.
I should come back to this another time. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Look out!
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Perhaps I'll come back to this. Revelio. I should come back to this another time.
Ce dracu trebuie să fac? Aici e tot asta.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Nu mă lasă. Ia. Nu mă lasă. Tot acolo trebuie, dar nu știu ce să fac.
Lumos.
Aici e asta. Trebuie să învăța cu reparul, dracu. Și unde mai era ăla? Ce dracu? A, nu cred că are buguri. What the fuck? Nu mai asta pe niciodată. Salut, salut, oxigen. Da, la că săptămâna când pauzi pe până și bine. La fel și ție. Sper să-mi fi rămas salvat acolo. A rămas. Păi da, eu nu pot să deschid acolo că n-am învățat vraje. Să repar obiectele în vieții. Deci. Aici trebuie să fac aici ceva.
Protego! Revelio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio! Accio!
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
I don't think
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of
Tot
puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Black is without doubt.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Duce la așa. Așa.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Haide.
Protego. Revelio. Accio.
Ce dracu e aici?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
Aqualis.
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
In the location.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Mai aici să fie ceva. Dar ce nu-mi dau seama.
Revelio. Accio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Lumos.
Deci în cercul ăsta.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I tote right down.
Revelio. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Dă-te aici. Ce dracu la fluturile astea că...
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Dracu fluture cu mama lui. Sus. Ia, trebuie să băgăm în oglindă până nu spune.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nu cred așa ceva. Dă-mi și că ta să vezi tine.
Then in the end, it didn't shrink.
What didn't shrink?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting. You
did?
Deci,
o lumină ei...
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Să vedem la profesor afară.
Lumos. Revelio. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed
Medici.
to master new bits of magic. Good
Facțiunea de
luck,
medicine.
and I shall see you soon.
M-a lămurit.
Lumos.
Val, naiba, fluturet. Facțiunea aici e în casă. În reptilieni. Are una, dar unde e? Credeam că zici pe Fiverr. Așa dacă ne lasă aici.
Professor Hackett is an enigma.
Revelio. Lumos. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Revelio. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. Revelio.
Așa e ceva.
Lumos. Revelio.
Bun.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio.
Stumbled on one the other day. Couldn't find my way out for hours. Missed my favorite meal, I did. Kidney pie.
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. If I don't find a way to concentrate, I'll fail my owls for certain.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Să vedem ce manuscris ăsta mai e făcut. Să vorbim cu profesorul vieții.
Revelio.
Așa. Nu va.
Revelio.
Ceva pe aici? Uite aici. Pisica vieții.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Accio.
Nu pot să iau hărțilul ăla.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
M-a lămurit. Mă încheie pizzica.
Accio.
It's a relief to
Can't remember the last time I got one. Not even on my...
I hated learning banishment. Never had such a dismal morning.
Revelio. I should come back to this another time. Accio.
Bă, dacă eu știu ce să mai fac de aici. Să împărțim prașa de să reparăm lucrurile. Nu, cred că mai e de Lisa.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books.
My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Yeah.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Dăm cu praful ăsta și ne duci.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Deci aici trebuie să... A.
Revelio.
Merge sus pe scări.
Accio.
Să colectăm cărțile de aia.
Revelio. Accio.
Bale, dracu.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Bă, sunt bine.
Revelio.
Da.
Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Ridiculous sometime. 3. Mai am 2.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Salut, salut, Catalina. Am acum tot până să mă duc jos.
Revelio.
Ba, uite și aici. Asta se întâmplă ce nu se întâmplă dacă e mișto. Unde mai sunt cărți?
Accio.
Așa. Și mai am una. Băi, e fain. Până acum e ok.
Accio.
Gata, mă.
That's the last book.
Gata.
Now to take them back
Cartea
to Cressida.
completă. E frumos, chiar e... Adică mie îmi place până acum. Vedem mai târziu.
Never shuts up about you.
Yeah.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Ia să vedem. Am avem de la mânuși.
Revelio.
N-am cum să intru. Ia să acum le las să vorbim cu asta.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Ne-a lămurit. Da, trebuie să vorbim cu Cristina aia sau cum dracu ați cheamă, dar unde dracu o găsesc eu pe aia? Oh, wow. Collection. No.
Revelio.
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
Aici mutăm globul, ce dracu. În meniu. Aici zici, nu? Hai to see mapa. Ia. visit... Ia să vedem. Astronomy. Bun. Nu aici, nu. Da, meniu quest. Deci, visit Augsman. Guest use.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Ne-am celălalt, unde?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Salut,
Zenobia
Ioane.
Nook, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Ce fac, mă, Ioane?
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself
Te
in
uiți
no
la
time.
mine? Bravo, Ionele.
Accio. Brilliant. Revelio.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a T. In trouble, are we? Peanuts are that good. Wash.
ce vrăjeală.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
Ce dracu e acolo?
Revelio.
Asta dacă vorbesc e la fel.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Ce... Da. Ia mă, te solesc cu... Na, stau era așa.
Why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Povnița pe uite acolo. Vezi că... Nu mă lasă să o iau.
Revelio.
Aici trebuie să fac cea, dar ce, că nu dau seama.
Accio.
E acolo ceva sus, dar n-am cum să mă urc. Ia să mă sun dacă am pe unde să merg. E ceva.
Revelio.
A, dracu, că nu dă.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder. My family has been so...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Uite cartea. Asta trebuie să le iau. S-a dus dracu până m-am dus.
Got it. Revelio.
Da, și de acolo e un obiect ceva.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Bun, aici.
Lumos. Lumos.
Aproape super mă pot să-l iau. Adică potere.
Revelio.
Dar nu știu ce
I'd
trebuie
better
să...
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Cred că scos cardul tău în portopelă. Bă, nu știu ce te zipa la misiunea asta. Find something în gobstans. Ce dracu trebuie să fac în puii mei? De care obiecte mă pot unde să mă pun? Na, unde? Da, să le iau cu asta, cu achiul ăsta le iau. directul. Dar nu știu cum. Bovnița. Era la dracu ce dă de cap. Care pietre mici, mă? Mă stau aici. Care pietre? Care pietre mici? Asta de aici? Nu mă lasă. Cu asta să ia.
Lumos.
Asta e că...
Levioso. Revelio.
E ceva acolo sus, dar nu știu cum vor să fac. Nici nu pot să mă cață rămân assassin creed în băcan pe stânci. Ia să înțeleg, nu găsesc și ori de să mă duc eu sus.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Opa.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Da.
Revelio.
Aici, pe aici nu mai e. Ce vrei să te joci tu, Ionele?
Accio.
Bă, nu mă lasă să iau, deci mor.
Revelio.
Na, acolo sus n-am cum să merg. Bă, că e ceva acolo.
Accio.
Niște piluțe mici. Eu ți dau unde sunt.
Revelio.
Asta da. Unde sunt? Că nu pot să mă urc. Și trebuie să fie, uite, potăre în pătrare, în gen chestia asta. Uite, vezi unde e cu mob pe mapă. Da, trebuie să iau, dar nu știu cum.
Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio.
Ce poțiuni cu padracu, că nu se ajunge la misiunea asta. Pe nu e numai aici, da. Aici uite, deschidem ăsta, bam. Da, care o fi codul?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Mie mi-arată că aici trebuie să stau.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
S-a mutat bufnița.
Levioso. Accio.
Nu merge bate dracu pe funcționare. O să trec cu Levioso vieții. Să dăm să...
Accio.
Na, Potter, nu merge.
Levioso.
Pentru că noi nu am învățat.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Am învățat vreo ajutor reparații. Aici, mă?
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Așa. Să pun undeva aici mi-arată. Bun. Și trebuie să apăs asta 4. Și mă mut în față.
Accio.
Poate, dracu, dacă mă las pe mine să iau. Să mergi, mă, pe bancă. Te lasă să-i sturci pe asta. Eu că deja mă disperă. Ia, hai, mă, pot să încerc că te ridici așa în spate, mă uit la piatră și apăs 4.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Da, bă, a mers. Băi, din
I'd
ce
better
în ce
keep
mai
an eye on
mișto.
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Unde dracu ia?
Accio!
No. Jos. Ajas.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Potele tu de unde ești? Te-ai uitat pe net. La alții.
Accio!
Cred că trebuie merge în spate.
Accio! Accio! Revelio!
Dar nu văd unde dracu e pila. Deci în candelabru, mamă.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Da, informații și la Potter.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio!
Uite acolo.
Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ale dracu cu gobstones-urilor.
Revelio! Accio!
Eu sunt complicat. De unde știi Pottere? Să pun scările singure. Bă, până acum n-am de ce să zic că nu e mișto. Asta e și ideea, să nu le poți face de vreme.
Revelio.
Hai să vedem unde e asta.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ce dracu e? A, uite acolo.
Accio.
Unde dracu știi, mă, Pottere, tu?
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Pentru că știu, Aline, știe Pottere.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Păi mai devreme ne-ai zis, mă, tu, Pottere, că nu e cine știe ce. Acum te pasionează. Nu, nu ne mai abate în drum, mergem unde trebuie. Nu tu ai zis, mă, Pottere, cu gurița ta. De ce zici că nu e cine știe ce? Ce nu-ți place la el? Ia zi, Pottere.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get
Te uiți pe
spanked,
YouTube, da,
which
știu
won't
să-mi zici mie la
include me.
misiune.
Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Dar care mai e farmecul dacă te uiți pe YouTube?
Revelio.
Might as well be surrounded by Charlie.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Mă, ce să vezi cu asta? Doamne ajută, Doamne ajută, Doamne ajută.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the
60 poate are.
charm a try
70
then,
a fost
shall
ca
we?
să te poți juca
Remember to be
o zi,
deliberate
cu
in
2
your
zile, 3 înainte, cred.
enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
60 pe Steam și nu numai. Ia.
Remember, your wand is a conduit
Ata mă,
of your magic.
față-mi praja de...
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Is complete. Ia să vedem.
Nicely done. Works like
Ah,
a
ce
charm,
tare!
doesn't it?
Mă știi cine se repară. Ia. Și acum ne putem duce și la aia. Da, m-am învățat să repar statuia asta. Să vedem acum unde trebuie să mă uit eu la aia. Trebuie să o caut. Ia să ne grau cartea.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Unde, Doamne iartă, mai era? A, da, stai așa că pot să... Pun așa. Ce-am învățat și așa cu... Repair. Mișto.
Hello, looking for me?
Gata, pot să vorbesc în
Natty,
sfârșit.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Mergem în sat, ce zis.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Ia pe gard, majoritatea văd că sunt ăștia cu chestii astea roșii din clasa cercetașilor, probabil că o fi zis că playerii,
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh
cei
air
care se joacă de
and to
fapt
be
vor să
in
fie
contact
Harry
with
Potter
ancient
și
roots.
Harry Potter în casa asta
Great
facea
mistake to take it
parte.
as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Colectăm plante. La viperien. Așa mi-a dat gem pălăria aia. Și n-am mai stat, că probabil poți să alegi. Nu e multiplayer. Nici nu prea ar avea cum să fie multiplayer.
Look, from the forbidden
jocul ăsta.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Ce pe din ce mai mișto. Uite, asta e mai cu ăstea vers.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
La sfârșit, da.
Over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle.
Colectăm ciuperci. O să învățăm să facem și poțiuni de noi la creier.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
O să vedem câte sunt. Potere, unde ai văzut?
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Dar pe mine asta mă ia pe jos până în oraș.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such.
Probabil că da. Am văzut că în unele clipuri era și cu mătura. Dar abia sunt la început, abia învăț să joc. Am ajuns în sat. Cred că merge.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
aici, văd că sar și aici, ia.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with.
A, dar aici luăm bagheta.
It's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No.
Ia să vedem ce baghetă ne dă.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead.
Oare o fi și cap de moarte ăla?
How odd.
În jocul ăsta?
Really swish it. Oh dear.
Nu e bună bagheta.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
E bună nici asta.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
Ia că ne alegem bagheta.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it.
Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Accio.
Okay. Să mai vizităm aici.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a pool.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Nu mai am bani.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Deci mai avem de vizitat pipionul ăla. Aici.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
Chiar frumos, a fost foarte așteptat jocul ăsta. Foarte multe persoane.
Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most...
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as it's your first time in. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time
Ce
to
faci în
time.
el?
Pop in when you can,
Ești
so you don't miss out on anything.
în povestea Harry
But
Potter.
for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Că n-ai de trecut anumite, de rezolvat anumite misiuni, chestii de înveți vrăși și așa mai departe.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ce pe acesta, uite, craniu. Bun, deci am terminat și aici. Și mai să mă duc sus la... aici. E mișto joc oricum.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds
E
Professor
o poveste, practic.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of
E
things
frumos
if I'm
că
in the way inside
îi gen
now,
și
can I?
povestea din spatele
In
jocului,
addition to
printre
seeds, I
ghilimele.
have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is
Ceva de
potion
genul.
ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of... Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Aș vrea să
Do have a look
gratuită.
around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest,
Aici,
I wager.
deci... Asta...
That's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Ia unde trebuie să mergem acum?
Accio.
Ia aici. A, nu cred. Ce tare. A spus topor. A, mergem să ne vedem cu fata asta care ne-a și adus aici.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
Poate fi făcut de
We
același
should walk around
producător.
a bit more.
Gen
Perhaps today is
între
the day
asta,
I
cu
finally
aceeași
pick
companie. Ia. Ai. Hai să ne ținem acum.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
A, deci pe control mă dau așa. Ai de capul meu.
Protego! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Defend him.
Nu merge cu de protecție. Primul, da. De genul ăsta. Că până acum au fost niște misiuni astea ușoare să te obișnuiesc genul de joc. De stai o leacă, avem așa.
Lumos,
N-am ceva ce fac să... Asta e televitație, asta repare, asta tras pe tine.
Revelio.
Deci cu...
I have everything.
Bun.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Iar mă omoară, mă. Good.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Acum văd și vreo noi, gen. Cât costă ce jocul?
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll?
La asta
by
te referi?
yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Accio. Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment. I will see what you
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
60 de...
Accio.
60 de euro am dat pe el.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Good as new.
Accio. Reparo.
Nu. Hai că sunt o grămadă de butoane, că ai vreo și pe mai multe, 1, 2, 3, 4, R, Q. Acum am văzut că și după Z poți să iei cât... Da, sunt mai multe.
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Ia să vedem în care... Bem cafea. Da, e mișto. De ce în ce devine mai mișto?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
A început la prima parte, nu e așa, cine știe, că te învață să te joci din castel acolo, ai câteva misiuni simple, dar degeaba să văd că de-aia devine mai mișto și mai mișto.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take
Yes,
your
sir.
time. You won't
Yep.
be disappointed. That's a glad...
Așa, aici ne cumpărăm haine. Da, nu vreau să-mi cumpăr nimic.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the three...
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this...
I sell even more battle-worthy
Okay.
items. Revelio, if you inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
Dacă văd, nu cumpăr eu aici. Deci... Genul ăsta să văd pe aici, până aer. Hai găsești și una alta. Stai cu Rivelion ăsta ca să vezi gen...
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help
Yeah.
finding anything.
Da, poți. Dacă ai luat ceva.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Revelio.
Ia.
You
Goblin.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Pe ce că trebuie să mergem? Ia să vedem. Da. Asom. Bun. Let's... Come and see me. Să mergem să-l vedem pe ăsta. Aici încă să merge.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Young friend.
Smuggling! Spiders in the school? I jolly well hope it was well.
Talk the professor. Big. Hai să vorbim cu el să vedem ce vrea.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
I-am răspuns și o pătăre.
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Asta mi-e cartea asta.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. Get away from me.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
Să vorbim cu doamna profesor.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio.
Nu e pe aici.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Dar grafica e mișto la joc. De aici unde sta?
Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
Mă
As
ieși
long
de
as
la...
we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not her knee.
Asta mă să dau alea după mai jos. Apa. Fost. Mi-a luat și astea, e... Acolo sunt și pe altă pelerină? Nu, cu pelerină. Se poate mă ajută. Gata, ia, hai să mergem.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Protego! Stupid!
Confringo!
Oh, there goes my way. Stupid one.
Accio!
Stupid one. Protego! Stupid one. Come on! Stupid one. Stupid one.
Mind the wand!
Stupid one.
Reparo.
Protego!
Accio!
You're better than that.
Levioso!
Expulso!
Is that all you've got? Confringo!
Give 'em what for!
Protego!
Sendo!
Expulso!
Sendo!
Stupid one. people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you
Yeah,
could
but-
be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
And very good way. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the train?
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
You'll get it.
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Levioso. Levioso.
Keep trying. You'll get it.
Protego. Levioso. Levioso.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Oh, salut Marcele.
Accio.
Levioso.
Deci așa trebuie făcut. Dacă e așa. No. Trebuie așa 2. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Bă, e fain. Chiar e fain. Mă jur dracu de la... Tu, cam așa. Chiar e fain. Ia să mai are ceva să ne învețe copilul
Hello,
ăsta.
Lucan. Is the next round of crop?
Ready for another round?
Hai că aici am mai vorbit.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Ia să vedem.
Apologies in advance.
Dar e că acum am Vegan, Flash, toate astea și sunt urmat de asta. Ia să vedem. Pe la mai pot...
Levioso. Levioso. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Defender.
Accio. Lumos. Lumos.
Levioso.
Stupid one.
Find the one.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Oh.
Protego.
Come on. Levioso.
Accio.
Protego. Stupid one.
Don't fly away now.
Stupid one. Potato! Stupefy! 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 Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Levioso!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Dobra, pe fai listă. Da, o să apară, da.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance
Da.
of winning. I'll let you know.
Acum e că e
The
nou
next round
apărut
is
și...
for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Protego!
Assignment's all finished.
Băi, dar mișto e mișto jocul. Chiar e mișto. De dracu și...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn incendio.
Ia învață o nouă vrajă.
Should be, Professor.
Yes.
Incendio.
I'm sorry to
Mă
say,
încurc dracu
I visited
pe
enough
astea.
careless
Cu atât
colleagues
astea.
at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
Nu am anunțat seminare, au fost persoane care mi-au zis că nu pot să ajungă și dacă... Și da, am decis de fapt să-l fac mâine.
Your wand steady.
Nu, că puteam, era și mare lucru, intram la seminar, făceam. Da.
Good work.
Păi da, și păceta stopon. Da. Nu pun pe asta. Și câte vreo sunt. Ia.
Incendio.
Upa.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Să mergem la profesor Fig. Da, pe doar 4 nu merge să fie mai multe ca gen. Mai e și pe vraja asta. Pe QI pe asta, pe ZUI pe aia cu obiectele. N-ai, alea, dacă pe 4 merg. O să și probabil ți-ne înlocuiești acolo. Oricum aia cu repară, nu, astea cu... Ei pe ăștia la bătaie. Când ăstea ai nevoie mai mult. Da, poți să ți-o pui. Hai la profesor să vedem ce.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather
Vrei
well
să
to
zice ce...
your wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors
Probabil,
to
da.
improve your skills. That
Din ce
said,
în ce vezi
I
joci
don't
mai
wish to postpone
puternice.
our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
Da, Marcelo, da.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted
Hai să trebuie să
section
mă
will have to
saluți
wait a
frumos.
bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Yeah.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst
Da, 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 ne auzim, Marcele, da. Sper nu mai stau nicio mai fac misiunea asta și... Da, că o trebuie și ies, nu mai stau.
You may not be so lucky.
Tu mai pe seară pe...
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Păi avem spor, te pun, Marcele,
A word
salut.
of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
și am învățat după aia să ne facem invizibili, ia.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key.
Bă, să deblocheze cu vrajă, dar nu poate.
Said I'd get you
Doar cu
in. I
cheie.
always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
You aren't supposed... Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Oh, nu e bine. Nu trebuia să mă oc acolo.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sure, you'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Din nou. Vai, nu mai stăm. Ne auzim mai târziu un live pe 5M.